Hey everyone, this is Marbozir. This is part 1 of New Civilization 5 Brave New World series. So, quite a few people said that I should do a more domination-oriented game next. So that's exactly what I will be doing. I will be playing Shaka of the Zulu. Now, I decided to play on Immortal, because I feel that I can win Emperor very reliably now. So there's no point playing a game where I know I'm going to win right from the start. So I decided to step it up a little bit and play Immortal. Now, there was always a huge jump between Emperor and Immortal, so I have no idea how this game is going to go. I might win, I might lose, we'll see about that. I also decided to use the shuffle map template, which generates a really random map. I was considering playing with randomized personalities for the AIs, but I actually want to see how some of the older leaders handle Brave New World. So I won't be using randomized personalities in this game, and I will be using random AIs. So this is my exact setup. I'm not using any other advanced options, just quick combat. All the victory conditions are enabled, although I was considering turning some of them off, but I leave them on. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, obviously, since Shaka is a very domination-oriented leader, I will be going for a very aggressive style right from the start.
To become the true leader of the Zulus, you ushered in changes.
I definitely have to get his unique building ASAP. This is replacement for the barracks. And this gives all the early game units some unique promotions that give them extra movement, extra flanking bonus, and some other bonuses, a little bit of extra combat strength from the third one, and open terrain bonus, I think. Either way, they are pretty damn awesome. Okay, so before I settle, I'm going to have a look around. This is actually a pretty good location. Yeah, this is a pretty damn good location, I have to say. I like the gold and gems, so I have two luxuries. I have wheat, ×2, I have river. I really like this start. It's a solid one. I could have moved to get a mountain within 2 tiles of my capital, but I would have to get a city that's not coastal, and that's definitely not a good idea. But I'm definitely not complaining, this is a pretty good start. I will have decent production in my capital. So let's go for a scout right away. The first thing I need to know is whether I'll have any close neighbor or not. So as for my technology plan, I will get pottery first, obviously, because I need to unlock granary and shrine. I will get whatever technologies I need to get my luxuries, so mining in this case. And then I'll go for bronze working, so that I can get my unique building ASAP. And probably for construction, because composite bowman is pretty much the strongest early game unit. If I have any very close neighbor, I'm going to try dominating that neighbor early on. So I need to scout around and find out what kind of land this is. I need to know if this is an island, a continent, whether I have any close neighbors or not. Remember, this is a shuffle map, so this is a very random map template. But I actually like playing on shuffle maps. I had some really awesome maps from this template, and some terrible ones as well, but it shouldn't be too bad. I already like my starting location, and I already see an awesome location for my second city, right here, on this hill. Then I could get the gold, the bananas. I also already know what kind of pantheon I'm going for. The one that gives culture and faith from gold and silver, I believe. Yeah, that seems like a fairly obvious choice. Now, I was also thinking about something else, which is not getting an early shrine, but getting an early Stonehenge. Now, this is a bit of a gamble on this difficulty level, but if I could get a Stonehenge, I would get some great engineer points, and I would get almost a guaranteed religion. So I think that it might be worth it. I did manage to get a Stonehenge on some of my test Immortal games, so I'm thinking about it. Obviously that means I would have to research calendar next, after pottery, so I might do that. first of all, I need to know whether I have any very close neighbors. I don't see any just yet. Oh, wow. Cerro de Potosi, okay. So, this is an awesome natural wonder. This would give me so much extra gold. This is a pretty rare one as well. I know the occurrence of all the natural wonders in the game is set to 10, but there are 4 natural wonders that are set lower, and this is one of them. The other 3 are Mines of King Solomon, Fountain of Youth, and the 4th one that I don't remember right now. But this is one of the rare wonders anyway. And it's, what, like 10 tiles away from my capital? This is definitely going to be a city, right here. And wow, this starting location is pretty awesome so far, I like it. And I don't have any super close neighbors just yet, I'm definitely happy about that. I see a city-state right there. So, I'm going to research calendar next and try to get Stonehenge. This is a bit of a gamble, but I think it might be worth it. I'm also going to grab tradition because I want to expand fast to these locations. And tradition is definitely going to help with that. Let's grab the ruins. Nice, I got an upgrade. Spearman is definitely going to help. So I'm really liking this starting location. It's definitely going to help me a lot, but I have a feeling this is an island, which might be both a good thing and a bad thing. If this is an island without any other civilizations on it, that could be good for my expansion. I could settle all the best spots without having to worry about early wars, but at the same time it's bad because I was planning to go to war very early. And Zulu is definitely a perfect civilization to do exactly that. Anyway, I need to wait 10 turns to actually get calendar. So, meanwhile, I don't have to get shrine now. If I manage to get Stonehenge, I can delay my shrine. So I could go for granary, or I could go for worker or settler right away. I think I'll go for worker in my capital, and then go directly for early settler in tradition. Then grab second worker from tradition a little bit later. I need to build mines on these hills, at least on some of them, to improve my chances of getting Stonehenge. I obviously need to research mining in the first place, but I'll do that. Wow, this is an awesome area. Seriously? I got crabs over here. I got Cerro de Potosi, I got furs up here. This is the best starting location that I had in a while. I'm a big fan of it already. And I don't have any very close neighbors. I was a little bit worried about getting any super aggressive neighbor, like Attila or something like that. Right, so I'm going for Liberty, and I'm going straight for Collective Rule to get my early settler. And I'm going to grab this location with Cerro de Potosi, I think. That's going to give me a really nice gold boost. And I can definitely use a gold boost in this game. Maybe I should get a shrine to get my Pantheon a little bit earlier, but I'm already building a worker, so that will have to wait. Hopefully the AI is not going to steal that Pantheon from me. I definitely want that specific Pantheon that gives faith and culture from gold and silver. I think I got that right. Alright, let's get rid of this barbarian camp. Actually, I could wait to get a quest from the city-state for it. That's probably better. Yeah, I'm going to wait for that. I just need to keep some unit around here, so that they won't spawn extra units and go attack my capital. Or, well, not attack my capital, but harass my worker. Alright, so, Republic, obviously. And then Collective Rule. My worker will be done in 5 turns, so as soon as I'm done with the worker, I'm going to start Stonehenge. Hopefully I'll be able to get it. Okay, so there is someone on my island, or this is a continent. Okay, Ethiopia. Let's see what kind of social policy did they go for. Tradition, so they won't be expanding too much. That's good for me, I suppose. I should park my spearmen right here, in this mountain pass, to block it off. I don't want Ethiopia in my territory. And yeah, this is actually Ethiopian warrior. I thought this is a barbarian unit. They are very easy to confuse. They look almost the same as the barbarians do. But yeah, I'm going to park a unit in this mountain pass. I don't want Ethiopia to start any cities in this general area. This is an awesome area. My core cities could be pretty awesome in this game. Okay, there's an archer here already. I'm going to need some extra units in my capital pretty soon. My scout can stay there for now, I suppose. But for now, I'm going to lure that archer towards me and get rid of it. I will be building some units as soon as I'm done with my Stonehenge. I might actually attack Ethiopia early on. I need to decide. Right, so mining next, so that I can actually improve these hills. And grab my luxuries, obviously. But for now, I can grab a farm. And I'm going to get started on my Stonehenge. I don't know, this is a bit of a gamble, but I think it's worth it. I think I'm going to set city to production. It's not going to grow by the time Stonehenge is done. I will get one extra food from this in a few turns, but meanwhile I can get extra gold and extra production. But really, this is the best start that I could possibly imagine, realistically speaking. I got a lot of gold, as in the luxury resource. I got Seropotosi, which is going to improve my gold output significantly. I'm happy with that. So, combined with my civilization trait, which makes unit maintenance cheaper, 50% cheaper I believe, this could potentially be an awesome game. And it's definitely going to be a help considering this is Immortal. I only played 2 games on Immortal, as in 2 full games. I won one of them and I lost the other ones. So I have no idea how this game is going to work out. I don't like this scout in my territory. And I still need to get rid of this stupid barbarian archer, obviously. I'm not getting rid of the barbarian camp just yet. I'm waiting to get a quest from the city-state. So much for that archer. So, one more turn for mining, and my farm should be done right about now. There we go, I got mining. I'll wait for the farm to finish, no reason not to. Hopefully I won't lose my Stonehenge by like 1 or 2 turns. So, now I'm going for bronze working. I think that's a no-brainer. I will reveal iron on the map, and I will be able to build my unique building. I could go for archery first, but I won't be training any units until I get my unique building. I think that's obvious. I mean, the unique building for the Zulu is pretty damn awesome. Not to mention the extra experience always helps. And I'm not being threatened by anyone. Ethiopia is definitely not going to be a threat, especially with my scout blocking the way. They don't have any cities very close to me. So I don't think he will declare war like this. I do want to send an actual proper unit here, not just a scout. I'll probably do that once I get rid of this barbarian camp. But yeah, let's see. 12 turns. I should be able to get the Stonehenge. Again, I don't know, this is a bit of a gamble, but I think it's worth it. Another archer. And you know what? This could potentially be a pretty damn good city for Petra. This location right here. I got some desert hills. I could get up to 3 desert hills in range. That's a lot of barbarians. Is there another camp somewhere around here? There might be. Oh, and I didn't actually load the ancient ruins up there. Alright, so let's grab that settler. That's definitely not going to be a problem considering I have 2 luxury resources. So should I grab this location first or this one? I think I'll go for this one. Just in case Ethiopia manages to get a settler in. They actually might. Just because they have optics already. So there's no point keeping my scout here anymore because I'm not actually blocking the way. Right, I'm going to grab that natural wonder. I don't want to lose this location. And this wonder is really valuable. It's going to give me so much extra money. 10 gold per turn this early in the game is massive. Also, I'm about to lose my unit. I think I have to use heal instantly. I don't want to. I got 22 health left. I could use drill 2 and withdraw to the desert hill. Okay, I'll try doing that. Hopefully he won't get killed on the next turn. Here's the first or second city state. 9 more turns for Stonehenge. Probably less because I'm about to get mine on the hill. Yeah, I'm trespassing. Did I lose that spearman? No, I didn't. So now I can withdraw and he won't be able to catch me. I'll just withdraw to my capital, I guess. Don't really have a big choice. I hope there aren't any barbarians over here. There's another barbarian camp that I have to get rid of. I'm delaying my units a little bit to get the Stonehenge, otherwise I would have built an archer already. Okay, so Ethiopian capital is actually pretty damn close. I definitely want to take this capital. Not just yet, but soon. So mine, I'll go for a farm. The Stonehenge will be done by the time I can build a mine on the gold. And I don't need extra luxury just yet. While I do need my capital to grow, to get more production. Why did I move over here? That was a little bit stupid, but I don't think he will be able to kill me. But this was a little bit stupid. I'm glad there's a forest over here, because otherwise I would have lost the spearman, or I already lost the spearman. So that was a big mistake, quite obviously. But I suppose it happens. I'm not going to dwell on that. So, I need to decide the exact location of this city, which is kind of important. I won't be able to get the natural wonder and the gems over here. I'll just have to start an extra city to get the gems. I won't get the furs because Sydney already grabbed that. I think this tile will be the best spot for the city. I will be able to get the cattle, the wonder, all 3 fish. So I do think this is the best location, and I will get stone as well. So this is what I'm going for. And it's not too far from my capital. Alright, let's do it. I won't be spending gold to actually buy these tiles, that shouldn't be necessary. And I do want this city to grow past size 1 before I start working the natural wonder. That tile has 0 food, so I need to get enough food to actually grow this city in the first place. Let's grab a monument. Actually, I could grab a granary first. Yeah, let's go for a granary. Considering I will be working a tile with 0 food fairly soon. Once this city grows to size 2 or 3, I will just buy these extra tiles and start working Cerro de Potosi. I'm a little bit pissed off that I lost that spearman, but I guess it happens. Good news is I should be able to get my Stonehenge. The bad news is I probably won't be able to get rid of this barbarian camp for now. Ethiopia will get rid of it, unfortunately. Alright, so bronze working is done. I have some iron in range of my capital, so that's awesome. This one is not in range, but it has 9 iron. And this is a desert hill. So this could be a totally awesome location for Petra. If I could get Petra here, this city would have massive production a little bit later. And I need to secure this location before Ethiopia sends their dirty settler over here. So my next settler will probably go over here. Right, next research. Let's see. I think I'll just go straight for construction, just to get my composite bowman. Composite bowman is pretty much the strongest early game unit. And animal husbandry first, just so I know where horses are. I will need some horses in this game, obviously. I might be able to steal this barbarian camp from Ethiopia before they can grab it. No, they already grabbed it, unfortunately. Oh well, it happens. Good news is I should be able to get the Stonehenge. He wants declaration of friendship. Do I want a declaration of friendship? I don't, to be honest. I want to attack him and take his capital. I think I'm going to decline, but declaration of friendship might be useful to trade some of my luxuries. I will have excess gold to trade, and this seems to be an island, so I won't have any more trading partners in the near future. Alright, I'm going to go for declaration of friendship for now. I can always just break it later, I suppose. I could always attack him despite having declaration of friendship before meeting other leaders, because if I don't meet other leaders, they won't know about my warmongering ways. So I could do that. Either way, this will allow me to sell my gold in exchange for actual flat amount of gold instead of gold per turn. I'm about to get my Stonehenge, so that's great. The gamble seems to have paid off, unless I'm going to lose it literally right now, but probably not. This should give me a religion later. I could build a shrine on top of that, obviously. Not to mention I will be getting some great engineer points from this, which is always awesome. There are a few wonders that I would definitely like to get. Right. Now I need my barracks. My unique barracks replacement, and I need to start building up my army. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to grab barracks and start building some archers. I will go mostly for ranged units and 1 or 2 mid-shield units.
Thou shalt not.
Do I have some horses? I'm not seeing any. Yeah, there are some horses down here and here, so that won't be a problem. This is not in range of any of my cities, but my borders should expand up here a little bit later. So now I need archery, obviously. And I need to explore this way a little bit more before his borders prevent me from doing that. So the next city location is going to be here on the coast. Then probably here and here. That means I'm going to have 5 core cities. I definitely want 5 core cities. I could skip this city up here next to the gems, but I want to grab the gems. Oh yeah, I should probably get rid of this barbarian camp, but doing that with my scout is not the best idea ever. So, only one neighbor. This is both good and bad thing at the same time. I like having some more trading partners. I could go for early optics and then just send some ships to explore. Anyway, my pantheon, so I hope the AI didn't steal my pantheon. It should be here, yeah, religious idols, +1 culture and +1 faith for each gold and silver. So this is quite obviously the best pantheon in this situation. That's a total no-brainer in my opinion. I have a lot of gold around here, that's like what, 4, 5, 6 gold sources. So that's a lot of gold. At least I won't have any income problems in the near future, especially with Cerro de Potosi. I could start working it right now if I buy these tiles. I think I'll wait for granary to finish. This is good timing as well, the city will grow in 9 turns. And I'm going to complete granary in 9 turns as well. So then I can buy these tiles and start working the natural wonder. And meanwhile I can build up my army. I think I'll just declare war on Ethiopia as soon as I have a fairly reasonable army. So a few ranged units and 2 maybe 3 melee units. That should be enough to take his capital. I will want to go for early mathematics, but I want to get construction first to get composite bowmen. So that means I'll just do it like that. Wheel first or masonry first? I'll grab masonry first. Now, oh yeah, I can't trade yet, I need to improve this second one. I'm already getting 6 gold per turn. I like seeing that. Seriously, I didn't have a start this good in a long while. And it's definitely going to help, considering this is Immortal. I'm still really worried about being able to actually win this game. I don't have that much experience playing on Immortal. And as I mentioned at the start, Immortal is a huge jump up compared to Emperor. So, now I need some archers. I'm going to skip the shrine. That's only 2 turns, but I'm still skipping it. I don't think I'll have any problems getting religion when I'm getting 6 faith per turn from my Stonehenge. So I'll just build up my archers. I want at least 3 archers, preferably 4. Then I can upgrade them to composite bowmen. Oh great, he started a city here. So now I definitely need to go to war with him because I want this location myself. I'm most likely going to raise this city because I would have started it over here, not on that tile. Well, either way, he just sealed his fate. I'm definitely going to war. Which might mean it's a good idea not finding other leaders just yet. I don't want them to know about my warmongering ways. So it's kind of convenient that I don't have any other neighbors. This will save me from the warmongering penalty, obviously. His capital looks fairly decent as well. It's 2 tiles away from a mountain. So this could be my production city for some of the wonders in the game. It has some decent production potential. Not as good as this location or my capital, but it's still decent. So that's my first archer. Let's grab open terrain or rough terrain. This seems to be a mix of both. I'll grab rough terrain for now, I suppose. And I'll move them up a bit. I still need to get rid of this barbarian camp. There's actually a city-state quest for that now. So I know it's still there. Ethiopia didn't get rid of it, because otherwise I wouldn't get a quest for a non-existent barbarian camp. That seems like an obvious conclusion. So I'm just going to spam a few archer units and then get a spearman or 2. My scout might be able to help a little bit with this camp. Oh, that's just an archer. Oh great, they have this hand axe unit. I don't like these guys, they do quite a bit of damage, but Ethiopia is here with a warrior. So that's probably going to help a bit. I'm about to get another archer. I'm glad I have so many hills next to my capital, that's definitely going to help with production. And it's going to help with my strategy, obviously. I need decent production to be able to build up a decent army. Oh, and yeah, my granary is almost done. The city will grow to size 3 in just a moment, so I'm going to buy these 2 tiles and start working the natural wonder. Combined with the gold that I can sell to Ethiopia, because I'm not going to war just yet, I will have a really good income. So now I could grab another worker without actually having to build more workers myself. And this is going quite well. This is a really good start. 1 more archer. I need to save up enough gold to actually upgrade them to composite bowmen. So let's grab another farm, I suppose. The city is set to production and I'm going to keep it on that for now, I think. Well, I suppose I don't have to. I can still build an archer in 3 turns while having my capital on food, so let's do that. I could just keep it on production while locking the tiles myself. That's what I should be doing, in fact. So 2 more guys. Yeah, this is the best assignment that I can see. Actually no, it's not, because I need more food. Well, I'll just work it like this for now and wait for my worker to finish the farm. Yeah, I don't want to miss out on 2 gold per turn, even if the extra hammers make 0 difference for this archer. How was the AI doing this? Oh no, it's still stagnating. Oh yeah, it assigned 1 worker here. Only 2 food. I don't think I want 2 food instead of 3 gold. I definitely prefer 3 gold. Even if that means the growth will be a little bit delayed. Yeah, I don't have a big problem with that. So this city is actually pissing me off a bit. Right, granary is done. Now I'm going to buy these 2 tiles. So I could grab the hill or the grassland. I'll grab the hill, I think. Yeah, let's grab the hill. Wow, 125, that's a bit pricey, but it's definitely worth it. And now I need to assign this manually. I might have to wait 1 more turn to actually grow this city. I'm going to wait 1 more turn. Meanwhile, I can grab a monument here for some extra culture, while I build units in my actual capital. So, waiting for next turn. There we go, I got masonry as well. And the mine is done. So, let's log these tiles, set the city to production. I'm working this one, and this one. And I'm still getting some extra growth. So that's good. How's my income? 11 gold per turn. And I can trade the gold. Let's see. Oh, I could actually get 240 for this. So that's great. Now I could declare war on him soon. He actually gave me 240 gold, which means he kind of likes me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to get 240. That's good, he won't expect me attacking him. So, I'm actually going to finish this part here and continue in next one. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.